Let's head out to Quebec City. Lindsey Deluce is standing by there. Lindsey?
Anne-Marie, thanks so much. I'm standing with Vanessa Lee with CTV National News. Vanessa, you were down here at the Vigil last night. You've had a chance to speak with a lot of people. What are they saying to you?
Well, you could just feel the heartbreak here last night. The crowd started small, so a few hundred people, but it multiplied very quickly, and that just goes to show you what people in the community are thinking, how they're feeling. I spoke to so many people yesterday who are not members of the Muslim community, but they say that they were compelled to come here because they needed to show the community that they belong here, that they are Quebecers, and that they are welcome here. One man put it very simply when I asked him, what did you bring here and why? And he had these purple roses, and he just said, I just want to show them that we love them and that we're with them.
Yeah, that's really what I witnessed last night here too, is that sense of unity, that sense of love. I know earlier in the day, you had sent out a tweet that was absolutely heartbreaking. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, of course, we were here at the scene yesterday doing our story, and we came across a young boy, and, it appeared to be a friend or an uncle, and his name is Mohammed, and he told us that he lost his dad. His dad's name was Bukaber Dapti. He was 43 years old, and I asked them, why were they there? And he was telling us that he knew that his dad wasn't answering his cell phone, and he was just wondering, where the cell phone was. And so he came with a good family friend. They just wanted to see if they could find his dad's wallet and cell phone. And so police helped them out, and in the end, they didn't find it. But it was heartbreaking, and it was he showed such courage. He's 11 years old, and I'm not sure if he fully understands that his dad is not coming home. His friend also spoke to us about how generous he was, about how he came from Tunisia a few years ago, and how it was this friend, who helped him get here. When he moved to Quebec, he lent him money, he put him up for a while. He just spoke about the generosity, and Mohammed also said, my dad always put other people first. He always thought about other people before himself.
And that's what really we want to focus on, the victims of this terrible tragedy. What else are we learning about some of the other victims?
Well, they were all fathers. We're learning that one of the victims was a Laval University professor in food sciences. He was 60 years old. He leaves behind 2 children. We're also learning about Azzedine Soufiane. He owned a halal butcher shop not far from here, actually, and that's where the Muslim community, that's where they go to shop. So he was very popular. He was known as someone who gave of his time to help newcomers to Quebec City, to the provincial capital. So we're just hearing all these remarkable stories about how these 6 men, they were pillars of the community, and they're having, everyone here is just having such a hard time understanding how it came to be that they were shot while in a place of worship, in such a peaceful place.
And those that are in hospital, do we have an update?
As of yesterday, so there were 5 people who were taken to hospital in critical condition the night of the shooting. Yesterday, they told us that 2 of these people, the most severely injured, suffered wounds to the abdomen. The 3 others, they said, were in relatively stable condition, and we are expecting to hear from the hospital again this morning at 9:15.
All right, Vanessa, thanks so much. And just to note, the mosque, by the way, is just off or in between our shoulders here. As you can see, the police investigation is still underway. We're getting an update a little bit later on.
Yes, we are expecting an update as well, because a big unknown at this point is motive. Right. Alexandre Bissonnette, he was charged with 6 counts of first-degree murder yesterday, along with 5 counts of attempted murder. It's possible that there will be more charges. Of course, a lot of people asking about terror-related charges, and so we're waiting to see what the police investigation brings, because with terror-related charges, they have to prove that the crime was motivated by an ideology, so political or religious views. So we'll be asking police about that today.
All right, that's something we'll be following very closely. Vanessa, thanks so much. Ben, we'll send it back to you.